We are one of the first peoples under the word Aboriginal. That's according to the governance system in Canada. We are the fewest people when it comes to numbers, when it comes to Canada and around the world, I think. I don't know that much about Greenland, but basically I think Greenland is taken over by Inuit now, eh? I think the Danish managed to get uncomfortable and left. We are now connected to the Russian world. We were discovered by explorers, mostly traders, or those people who are trying to find India from England, or Europe. They had an accident and ran into a continent, a land base. So anyway, that's basically who we are. We have our own language, and our own culture, and people today, what we would, as Catherine was talking, I realized who Inuit were. Basically, we are a people who are in a crisis, in a certain way, but we also managed to settle our claims, our land claims, created governance systems, and we are now specializing in health in a lot of ways. And we are part of the, what's it called, the global economy, thanks to our seals. But we have managed to go from what the First Nations call hunter-gatherers, from there to videos and international conferences. And as a people, today, for as much as we are the fewest peoples, we are also the fastest growing people. As you know, we grow more children, we put out more children than most peoples. We also manage in the move from, like, I'm one generation that what you might call the gap. My parents, I was born to a hunter-gatherer, trapper, and my grandfather was the shaman. So I'm the first generation that was introduced to the Western world. And what I was born into was a family base. The Inuit were family-based people, environmentally, and we managed to change from the first part that was impacted was our economy. We didn't have, currency between us. We traded, but what's that word when you're trading, you're not using a currency? Barter. Barter economy to global economy. That was the first part that was impacted. Second part was the spiritual side. I'm from a people called the Rock people. We are, I believe, in the world, the only inland Inuit community. The rest are coastal people to the Arctic Oceans and the Hudson's Bay, and I don't mean the company, but the actual Hudson's Bay and the coast. we managed to get ours, to start to claim our own spirituality, or at least recognize our own spirituality. And we also learned a new system. This was the third impact, which is school, the concept of school, and getting a whole bunch of children into one room and teaching them things away from the mother and the father. So that too was broken in. Also the concept of learning to live according to paper and written form. We didn't have, we were an oral society. And where I'm most comfortable in is oral. Although I did go to school, and I am from the same generation of the first Inuit residential school peoples, but I didn't have that experience, the bad experience.